Traffic Jam City. I really like this little town. The one thing I didn't like were the roundabouts. I think they were trying to use them to control the volume traffic, but no, you can't use roundabouts to control volume traffic. We probably could. Let me put it, I can't. Okay? Yeah. I'm also one of those people that when I go to fix your city, I usually go for the ones that need traffic repairs. I won't move a single thing. All your zones stay where they are. Right? Because there's a lot of people that, oh, you have too much traffic, and they kill your traffic by removing most of your industry and throwing in offices. Me, I love playing with the traffic. So, when I removed this little roundabout here, it left up a lot of space to play with. I reverted it back to like a T intersection. Well, it was sort of a T intersection, right? It was. I turned it into a specialty intersection, like multi-state, right? Because the pedestrians had their light there, then these guys get their light, and then the other pile of vehicles get the light, so nobody has to cross each other. But because there's a pedestrian light here, I kind of got the idea of putting a park. And that's why we're here. I'm going to put a park here, but I'm going to use workshop assets. And not any workshop assets. Beth 2020. I'm going to use hers. And the reason I want to use hers is because they're very simple. And I love them because they're simple. Look at all the pedestrians here. This is great. And if you followed me at all, you know that I'm going to use park pieces with pathways, and I'm going to get pedestrians to use the parks to get to where they're going, right? Make these park assets do double time. There we go. Terrain sky. Okay. So, I think the first thing I want to do is take out those things that I dislike. I don't like tunnels. And I don't like overhead. I don't know if you saw what they had over here before. Yeah. I moved that road, and those houses or those buildings didn't move. They'll have to move sooner or later. So this is one of the reasons I'm taking out the tunnels, because, well, I guess it was a level 1. They put down the idea, even if it didn't work, and I guess they were going to go for it or go with it or do something, but it didn't quite work out the way they wanted. So I'm going to be featuring 2 pieces. Yeah, those are bothering me. So let me pull out these 2 pieces. They're Beth 2020. One is a 4 wide and 5 deep. The other one, if I remember correctly, is a 4x4. There we go, there's one. Yeah, 4 wide, 5 deep. And because I didn't download all the vegetation, it's missing all the color. So maybe that's why they're so simplistic. That's a 4x2. That's 4 wide, 2 deep. The other one is a 4x4. Now again, like I said, when I downloaded these, I didn't download everything. As a matter of fact, I said, well, if I've got the vegetation now, I won't download any of her vegetation. It's only because I end up having way too much vegetation that way. Like all kinds of plants and flowers. Do I want to use these? Oh, that's what makes them different. I was trying to figure out why I have 2 of these, and it's because of the different trees. Those trees match and these trees match. So I guess they were from different park ideas. Here it's just 2 trees and a path, leaving everything else up to my imagination. This, some white bushes, some of those, yeah. But this one, I guess, yeah, I had the tree. So if you were to download it with nothing, you probably wouldn't get the trees, you would just get the fountains and bench. Same with this. Actually, no, those are vanilla trees, I think. I hope. Probably not. So that's the 4x4, and they're using it already. And that's a cross section too. So let's take this out and get, yeah. Maybe I should put that over, yeah, does it fit? I'm gonna move that over there so that I can place this one where I want to. Now what I want to do is I want to place it on the corner of that road, on the edge of that road, the dead end. But I need to place it on the side where the sidewalk is, or else nobody will walk to it. Yeah, like that. And then I want to move it eventually and give it a bit of a tilt. Just to distract from, because what I want to do is I want to mix this asset into the park area, or blend it in so you can't tell the difference between where the park asset is and the rest of the stuff that I throw in here. And the reason I want to use park assets is so people actually collect. Do I want to put that back? Yeah, let's put that back and see what that looks like. Yeah, let's put it back there because of the crosswalk I want to make. I want to use the crosswalk. So, go from here. Yeah, no, that's too much. Yeah. You know, originally I didn't want to, I just wanted to keep it simple. So let's just take these guys out and we're going to work with just these two pieces and then put our own trees and stuff in and try to keep it vanilla from there. And, oh yeah, no, take that out. That's going to distract me for sure. Just like those are. But, you know, let's one thing at a time. So, that path, the way that went from that to that street, I think what's going to happen now is it's going to go through the park. Right, so let's put a pathway there. Oh. Every time, eh? One of these days I'll come prepared. There we go. I like my when I do pedestrian pathways, I like all the freedom. Right, completely freehand. I will use the angle piece or the angle button every so often. Okay, yeah, because there's a crosswalk there. I would like them to utilize that for sure. And I guess bring it down to here, seeing that there's a pedestrian light here. Now I want to take you and move you over here and put you in the corner too. You don't want to go. Okay, so I got to add a little chunk of road. Maybe 1 block or 3. Just so I can sit it on the corner, because I want it on the dead end. Not on the dead end, but on the sidewalk. You'll see what I mean. Bring you out here, just, yeah. Doesn't, yeah, it can be anything because, well, I'm going to bulldoze it afterward. It's just so I can move this over to here. That's where it wanted, and that's where I wanted. Okay, take that out. There we go. Now do a little bit of rotating, which is right click drag, and that'll rotate it eventually. Trying to get an idea of how much of a degree do I want to rotate it, because I want that stub there to connect to there. Bring it out. Yeah, well, it's a good starting point. Like, hopefully we'll be able to take this to a level 2 and then to a level 3. Yeah, take that distraction out. Unzone that. Hold on. Unzone, that's right click and drag. There we go. Okay, so put down the pathway to the crosswalk. There we go. Bring you down to the street. Or to the, oh yeah. That's a stubby. So I gotta, yeah, it won't let me do it. So I gotta extend this, hopefully. Yo, it will. See, now I'm gonna, so I keep it straight. Can I continue from there? There we go. Now I can build whatever I want. And because I have move it, I can adjust do a little adjustments now. Make this, and hook this to the subway. There we go. Very rough. Very, very rough. That's a long way to go. Yeah, maybe I'll do something like that. There's going to be all kinds of things in the works. Okay, so what I want to do... should I add a little bit more pathway? I do know one thing. Those guys are going to be a problem. They're already a problem because I can't put a traffic light there. Because I got a traffic light here. So let's distract myself. Let's put another pathway here. And what I'm trying to do is trying to add a little bit of confusion so that you really can't tell which is park, which is me just adding stuff. The goal is by the end of this that this looks like a really nice park and it operates nice and gives me a little bit of an idea of how I want to do across the street there. Because there's a lot of pathways there, or a few pathways. I'm just messing around here just for the sake of messing around. Trying to get an idea of something I could do. Because I kind of want some sort of symmetry here, I think. Just something to focus on. To distract you from the actual park assets. Make it all look like a park. Oh, if I could get that pathway above that bench. Above that ridge. Oh, that would look cool, putting flowers on the other side. They'd be a little lower. Yeah, we'll see. So, let's just throw down some... Yeah. We're going to throw these down because they're vanilla. They come with the game. I do have a white extension, or a lot of flowers. Perhaps way too many. Because when I'm making videos, it seems like I'm always using the vanilla ones. Because I want to reinforce that you could do this yourself. If you have access to the editor, how hard is it to make this type of park? Just a cross T, put a tree in there, a bench, a fountain, yada, yada, yada. Right? And you're doing that. Oh, yeah, I guess you'd need places for them to hang out. But that's why I'm using these. Right? Because the hangout markers, and that's too much tree, isn't it? This place isn't mature enough for something like that to be here. I don't know. Maybe not yet. This? Oh, this I want to put here. I guess the stadium is still fresh in my mind. The row of red trees. Now I got two of them. Right. Oh, we got somebody hanging out in the hangout marker. That fountain. I should put a pathway near that, shouldn't I? Well, they're using the crosswalk. And they took to that down there quite well, didn't they? Oh, hold on. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Nor do I like that. Okay, so you know what? I think we're going to end this right here. And, well, it's 14 minutes. So, yeah, I think this would be a good place to stop. Because, okay, we got the basic thing built. But now we need to do some fixing. Because that I can't tolerate. Not in one of my simulations. Yeah, that's a people grinding place. Yeah, that's no good. All right, so we're gonna cap it here. Okay, so catch me on the next one, and we'll make this work a little bit better because this is not what I had in mind. All right, ciao for now. See you on the next one. Yeah, that's no good. Ciao for now. Have fun.